And we back. We had some technical difficulties. Ray
He had some technical
Here
difficulties.
you go. Anyway, where we left off at was Ray was leaving the kids in the car.
No, I wasn't, bitch. No, I wasn't.
What
I
was
was
you
taking
doing?
my grandbabies and saying, fuck my
Yeah,
seed.
that's crazy. See, you still
It's not
saying the
crazy.
same thing.
They not babies,
You
my nigga.
still
You
doing the
lying. You
same
telling
thing.
them I let the babies in the car. That ain't the
You
truth.
said you
That
was
ain't the
leaving
truth.
them. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Anyway, we was on what's the scenario. So what's the scenario part 2? Let me read this text message to you. Okay. This is a man to his woman. Happy early birthday. Love you forever. Wish many more. I'm gonna be sleep at 12. So I'm telling you now, laugh out loud.
Word.
Next message. Cash app to Shorty. 2 racks.
Happy birthday, baby. 3 bands. Live it up.
Shorty replies. Thanks, but I'm gonna send it back. I just feel like
Shit, what?
we've been together way too long for me only to get 2,000 for my birthday. You spend that on a food in a month. And I'm not being ungrateful. I just know my worth. Thank you, blank. You always been sweet. But it's niggas really out here trying to spend the bag. Next cash app. She sends the nigga the $2,000 back. As a man, Raymond.
My name is not Raymond, bitch.
Mama call him Ray. I'ma call him Raymond. How do you respond to this?
Wait, to that text?
Yes.
Oh, nigga.
Listen, there's something wrong. But go ahead. Want to read it again?
No, because you just gonna you're gonna irritate me. A nigga sent you $2,000. Now I don't know the dynamic of this relationship. This nigga could be a millionaire, and $2,000 could be nothing. I don't think $2,000 is nothing to anybody, but nigga said you know what I'm thinking about it because the context is crazy. Because I look at it like this, right?
He said,
Hear me out. If Jay-Z, if this is Jay-Z talking to Beyonce, $2,000 is wild. Like I wouldn't be mad at Beyonce for feeling the type of way, but it's like a nigga is still going out his way to send you some bread for your birthday, to say happy birthday with the message. It was considerate, it was compassionate. You know what I'm saying? But for a regular 9 to 5, regular everyday nigga that's making 100K, maybe 150K a year, nigga send you 2 bands. It's like, bitch, that's the most ungrateful shit I've ever heard in my life, bro.
first off, I'm mad you said everyday nigga and then said 150K a year. That nigga sent you his hard-earned cash.
That nigga said, happy birthday, babe. I can't be there for you, but here's 2 bands, live it up. And she said, nah, this nigga's out here ready to send it back. Well, go find that nigga then.
Nigga, first off,
Go find that nigga.
let me tell you the truth. I'd have got on.
What Bernie Mac said? go get the nigga. I'll watch. I promise you I'll watch. Go get the nigga.
Listen, I would have got on my knees and thanked the heavens just to see that cash app come back. That's number one. Because
you was probably hurting.
Usually,
you was showing love, but you was hurting.
All I'm saying is this: even if I wasn't hurt, the fact that because here's what I'm saying:
is that relationship over though?
Oh, it's a dub. But let me say this to you though, because there's other things we got to think about. As the female, you're dumb. You could have still took the 2 racks and then found the other nigga.
No. Absolutely.
I'm not from the female's perspective.
I'm not letting you. No, I'm not letting you know. No, I'm not letting you condone. I'm not letting you even. Yes, I'm not letting you condone that fuck shit.
I'm just saying you're dumb. But 2, let's go from the male's perspective. To me, I think yes, I'd have been like, bitch, what? For about 30 minutes. And then I would have been like, I got my 2 racks back and I don't gotta fuck with you no more. I'd have been good. I ain't gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't have been okay. Of course, if it depends on how long you've been together way too long. Let's say they've been together 3 years.
It don't matter how long.
I don't care how long it is. How long does not match the amount. 2,000 is 2,000, but you could have got more later in life, later that day possibly. You don't know what the fuck you was about to get.
My nigga, if I was ready and willing to spend just to throw 2 bands on a whim for your birthday. Imagine the amount of bread the nigga was spending on a regular basis, just paying bills and doing a regular everyday
And then
shit.
you got the audacity to tell me there's other niggas.
Go find him. Go find him.
Chill, bro.
Go
I
find
go
him.
find that nigga.
And that's why I was like, nigga, don't condone taking my bread and still going and finding, trying to get another nigga shit.
But I'm gonna stop. Listen, I ain't even gonna play macho though. When she first say that to me, my heart gonna be in my ball sack.
Facts, nigga.
Be like, what?
No, my heart, no,
You think
no, no,
this
no, no,
little
no.
of me? Because niggas' egos is we gotta stop
Here's how it's
fronting.
gonna go. Here, you know how
Niggas' egos is fragile.
Nah, but you know how they got them little machines
My shit is
at the carnival where it go up and then it
in
comes
certain
down.
aspects.
Nigga,
But what
my
about you?
heart gonna hit my heart gonna hit my balls when she
What?
say it's other niggas.
It's gonna
But
feel
then,
like you went
but
down to
then,
Superman the first drop.
but then.
It's gonna feel like you hit the Superman the first drop,
Nah, but
nigga.
hear me though. But then once she send that 2 bands back, that's gonna be the relief of the century, nigga.
Relief, nigga. And then you gotta go soul
Cause
search.
I'm looking at it as damn, I just lost 2 bands and you still about to go find another nigga. You sent my bread back? Hey yo, God bless Queen. Go find that nigga.
Yo, my heart
Go
hurt.
find that nigga. As long as I got my bread back, go find that nigga. I'm cool.
Listen, my heart hurt for the nigga that still want her after that. Like try to send her more money. The nigga that be like, here, babe, no, I'm sorry. Take 4,000. I ain't never gonna be that, but I'm gonna be hurt.
My thing is with a female
There's
like
levels
that,
to sucker shit, and
just
I
with
done been a sucker,
with
but
her
I ain't
giving
not
it up
never.
like that, with her giving it up like that, I sent you 2 bands. That wasn't enough. Then let's say she find another nigga that's gonna send her 5 bands. And she says that's enough.
That's what she should do.
No, but her mentality is gonna be, okay, I found the nigga that'll give me 5 bands. Let me see if I can find the nigga that'll send me 10 bands.
That's the
And then now
mentality
all of a
already.
sudden,
If she's sending you,
the nigga that sent you 5 bands, oh nah, nigga, I don't think 5 bands is enough because this nigga's ready to spend the bag and I can find a nigga to give me 10. So it's at that point. Money. She looking for a nigga to spend a bag. It ain't love. There's no nigga is gonna make this bitch satisfied.
and then on the flip side of that, let me say,
Take a call
I
up.
can't take the call.
Oh.
So
I'm black on the throat.
Oh, we back. Don't do that. We live too. Come on.
Already?
Yeah, that's them.
How you up there like that live?
I wasn't, man.
Fuck live.
I'm right here. Say it right here. I swear to God, I'm tired of you, bro.
Exactly.
Anyway, this nigga ain't even in the camera. This nigga don't know what he want to do.
Cause you keep moving shit.
Fuck you.
That's fucking me.
It's been that.
Yeah, but nah, man, I ain't fucking with no bitch like that.
Listen, man, if she can't listen, first off, you walk. How you gonna say you got?
Not fucking with no bitch like that.
Yo, this is the math though. The math is this though. Here's the craziest math. The craziest math is you gonna tell me you ain't being ungrateful while being ungrateful. Shit don't even make no sense. She said, "I'm not being ungrateful, but
you turn it down.
I know, but I know there's people out here that'll spend the bag.
This is a gift. Whether it's a $5 gift or 25, it's a gift. Talk about I'm gonna get his back. What? Oh,
Well, give it back then. No,
salute. That's what I was saying. My heart would have dropped, but as soon as I got that bag back, hey yo, happy trails, bitch.
Listen, unpopular opinion number 2. Let's get to that.
Oh, you want to play the clip, or we doing something else?
You can play the clip.
All right, hold on. Let me get the clip. What's the name, man? Well, we got the light purple stuff, right?
No. Thank God that was not.
That was live.
No, it was live.
We see straps. We have Facebook.
For the most part. So I'll do this right here. It is playing right now.
His girlfriend couldn't afford her half. Bruh. What? That's blowing me.
She couldn't afford her half of the trip for his birthday. That's boss. That's a boss move. He probably wanted to go to London or something. She can't get there. It's my birthday.
Start it over one more time. Let him hear it again.
So there's a man, and he takes a trip for his 40th birthday alone.
Takes a trip for his 40th birthday alone.
His girlfriend couldn't afford her half.
Because his girlfriend couldn't afford her half.
What? That's blowing me.
She couldn't afford her half of the trip for his birthday. That's boss. That's a boss move. He probably wanted to go to London or something. She can't get there. It's my birthday. That's what I want to do. I mean, I only get 140.
This is some real bum.
This some real bum ass shit was what the female said.
Right.
Yes, I disagree. What do you mean her half of the trip?
It's my birthday.
That's nasty.
I have to pay for you to go on vacation for my birthday?
First of all, you
Let me be fully transparent. When it was we talking about milestone birthday, they say 40th. When I turned 30, I paid for me and mine to go on vacation. As you know what I'm saying? That's how it went.
have to. It's not a thing about having to, but understanding that if you want to go somewhere that your partner is not able to finance for you, why the would you be like, nah?
Why would you want to have fun?
If you want to go somewhere that your partner can't finance, why would you be like, bye, bitch, and go without them?
Milestone birthday, and you don't want to do it with me?
It's a milestone birthday, and you don't want to spend it with me because I can't afford it.
It's my birthday. You know my 40th is coming up. Why am I even paying for my ticket?
It's my birthday. Why am I paying for my ticket? If it's my birthday, you should be, you know what I'm saying?
Paying for my ticket.
Niggas said it shorty 2 bands earlier. That ain't enough. But it's my birthday. You can't afford it, so I can't go.
If was it splitting bills?
Then she phantomly brought up if niggas wasn't splitting bills. The fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Maybe she would have the funds to be able to fund his whole trip because she.
All right, so I gotta stop it right there because she said If you wasn't splitting bills, maybe she would have the finances to fund the whole trip. Now, my thing is, I went on the trip because you couldn't afford to go on the trip. So, if we're splitting bills, and with us splitting bills, I can afford to go. You splitting bills, you can't afford to go. How the fuck is that my fault? If we're going 50-50 on bills and I can go, I can afford to go. Why is it my fault? You going 50-50 means you can't go. Why is that my fault as a man or as a person in general?
I ain't gonna hold you. I was with everything. I was with them until she
There's more,
said
but
until she said if niggas wasn't splitting bills.
she just randomly brought that up like that was a scenario. She added that to the scenario. But I'm saying if we both going 50-50, if we both going 50-50 on bills, I pay half the bills, you pay half the bills. Why is it my fault that after the bills are paid, I have more money than you do?
There's no accountability on her part, one. But two, my thing is, bitch,
Why is it my fault? You don't got enough. I saved. I did what I needed to do. I paid my bills and I got money to go. You paid your bills and you ain't got money to go. That's not my fault.
I should, out of all days of the year, I shouldn't have to spend that on my birthday. But honestly, we going.
Hold on. You right.
So it says, so in this era where women are earning more, this man is somehow supposed to have twice as much as her, right?
No.
So that she can pay one trip.
No,
I'm not going that deep. It's even simpler than all that. We only got to play that whole thing.
If she wasn't going 50-50, she would have been able to adequately save her money to fund the whole trip.
Bitch, why you just ain't making
If I was
enough
paying
money?
all the bills, you would have the money because you're not paying any bills to fund the whole trip. That's simple math, bitch.
Well, listen, we can't keep calling them, okay? We can't. What I'm saying is this, brother, even if we could. One, I was with them, what you called them. I was with I was with them until she said, you got it. And if they wasn't going 50-50, that's not the case. You could have saved. There was multiple ways you could have skinned that cat to be able to go on that trip with that man. Now, granted, would I ever in my life, okay, not try and fund both? If she couldn't do it, not try and get it to make sure all of us could go. There's no way I'm walking down there not doing that. I'm just being real. If it's my girl like that, we going
I said
together.
that in the beginning. I'm being
You did say that.
I paid for my trip.
Her reasoning, let's separate what I would do, which is the right thing to do, is take your girl. So he's filed for that.
I don't like you saying it that way. I don't like you saying it that way.
It's the nice thing to do or the right thing to do?
You didn't say nice. You didn't say nice.
I think it's the right thing to do.
No, there's a difference between nice and right.
It's the right
It's the nice thing to do, yes.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it.
If she acting like that prior to, because here's my thing: if she able to say that, there's signs that she wasn't grateful in the first place. Way before we got to this point.
You adding shit, but I'm listening.
But I'm just saying, let's not add nothing. If we go with what we saying right now, though, for real, one, I'm going to take her. We going. That's number one. However, her logic for why he shouldn't have took her is out of this world. I can't agree with that. At the end of the day, you making 50-50, nothing about that. Whatever the bill is, if he paying the bill, it's his birthday. If you really like that, I would like to have a girl in the world where if I'm spending on you throughout the year or we spending on each other throughout the year, on my birthday, you take care of me. Not even, and the thing is, as a man, we don't ever walk into this situation, I hope, we don't ever walk into a situation thinking we ain't spending nothing. Even on our birthday, for the most part.
I'm gonna be full, like I said, full transparent, fully clear. If we're talking about me going on the trip, there's no trip I'm gonna go on where I'm not gonna make sure I can finance the trip for me and her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the
thought process. It was the way she processed.
Of
her math was
how dare you try to go somewhere that I can't afford? Here's
what I'm saying. The only way I was dead ass with her, because you know I be talking communication shit, and this don't mean that this ain't communication.
If we're going 50-50, why would you choose to go somewhere that I can't afford to go?
Let me finish. Communication rule the nation. So what I'm saying,
I choose where I want to go for my birthday.
On one aspect, it'll be one thing if the plan the whole time was we going together, right?
Right.
And then I choose to just be like, all right, you stay here. I'm going to motherfucking Santorini. Let me finish. What I'm saying to you is, on the flip side of that, though, is if I was like, yo, if I planned a trip to go dolo or go with my niggas and that, and you gave me an opportunity to do so, yeah, go on your birthday, do that. What I'm saying to you what I'm also saying to you though is if there was a plan for us to go together the whole time and then I just go by myself, you dead ass wrong. Even if there wasn't a plan for you to pay nothing, we should still figure out how we gonna go together.
You know what?
But
You're right.
I'm
It's in the
saying
planning.
your
It's in the
thought
planning. It's
process,
in the planning.
her reasoning that she gave in that argument was
It's terrible.
asinine.
It's terrible.
It was horrible.
It was terrible.
It was a horrible. It was horrible. All right, the next thing I want to get to unpopular opinion. I just wanted everybody to be aware of, but not be aware of, but know the difference between critical support, being critically supportive, and also just being a negative highlighter or somebody that highlights negative. First time I heard negative highlighter, I was watching it. I was watching Joe Budden. The boys was arguing, but then it just made sense to me. What I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, there's some people that are given that are giving you critique based off of a full scope,
Right.
meaning they watched or they learned or they saw you put in a certain level of work. They saw you put in a certain level of practice or preparation. They saw you go out and fail. They saw you go out and get no response. And they showed you love for your effort, but they also gave you critiques on what they believe because they care for you will get you over the hump or get you a little bit further. That's being critically supportive.
Right.
Then you got others who don't take the time to give you a full scope or read into whatever you're doing or really give credit to the work that you put in or give credit to the things that you're doing and then give you a critique based off a small sample size.
Mhm.
There's a difference,
Mhm.
right? And I'm just saying, as the person who is doing whatever it is or chasing whatever you got going on, it is pivotal that you are able to decipher and filter out who's who and what's what. Who's giving you critique in a sense to support you to move forward, and who just wants to critique, period. That's what I guess that's where I'm coming from. When you hear me say the verses between critically supportive people and negative highlight people that highlight negatives, what did you get out of that?
I mean, I feel like the difference for me is
Mom, you go ahead.
if you're critiquing means you're giving me suggestions or you're giving me tips or you're giving me some sort of advice in order to make whatever I'm doing more successful or more positive in a manner. A negative highlighter is, to me, that's a positive way of saying a hater.
Yeah.
Because you're not telling me anything that's going to make me better. You're not telling me anything that's going to make me positive. You're literally just pointing out things that you don't like, or you're pointing out things that are maybe negative in what I'm doing. So, like, if you're critiquing me, you could be like, "Hey, yo, you know what I mean? I like the way you did this, but if you do this, this might make it a little better. Or you should probably try this way. It might, you know what I'm saying? You giving me tips, you giving me advice on how to do it better." A hater would be on some shit like, "Yo, my nigga, you was in there and why was you wearing that? You had on a yellow hoodie, my nigga, that ain't for you." And it's just like, "Yo, my nigga, like, that has nothing to do with any sort of thing that I'm doing. You're just naming something you don't like about it that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the product that I'm giving out, with the thing that I'm trying to do. You're just naming something you don't like."
I think for me,
it's not helping me in
goes,
any way.
I think it even goes further than that, because if we talk about the word critique itself, it is to criticize, right? It is to
Right.
It is to.
But criticism isn't negative.
100. So let me finish.
Criticism is
Let me
for
finish. I
advancement.
got you. Let me finish. So what I'm saying to you is, even in action, right? Like the fact that I could, if shout out Q, you know what I'm saying? If Q was to watch the show, watch me work, or watch us do the pod, and then be like, he don't even got to tell me what he likes.
Right.
He could say, "Yo, Trav, next time do this," right? The simple fact that I know he took the time to maybe watch a full episode, even one, right, would at least let me know he took the time to see everything before he made his decision and gave me his response.
Uh-huh.
Now, granted, There's also going to be situations where somebody will do the same thing and not like nothing. That's a part of the game. I'm not saying that we can't have critiques and not have people that are in our lives trying to criticize us at all. I'm not saying that at all. And you get to give that however you want to, specific, even more so when you're putting things out in the world for people to consume. Right?
Right.
We had that conversation last week when we was talking about when you're a celebrity, do we believe they have to
Privacy, right?
Yeah,
Privacy,
do we
right.
believe they get the relinquish? You know what I'm saying, do they get to relinquish their privacy just because they're celebrity? And I said, and we both say yeah, because when you put things in the world like that,
Facts.
sometimes you don't get to choose how people like that, and that's just reality. But I guess what I'm saying is, let's be more informative. Let's go and really look at what's going on, or at least understand the intent behind what somebody's mission or brand is before we just go out and nitpick at certain things. Now, I know I always talk about I would love a world, which it sounds like so utopian or so perfect, but at the end of the day, on my platform and our platform, I want to be somebody that pushes that regardless if it reaches 1 mind or if it reaches 1,000,000. That's just where I'm at with it. Like, we got to have more open minds and have more ways to deal with issues than to just shoot, because it seems like that's just the norm to do right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
What's one opinion, and we could get by this because I don't even know if I got one.
I got one.
You got one. Let's do it. I love when you got one.
Hey, it ain't nothing crazy what I got.
You got one. What's one opinion you're afraid to say publicly? Right now,
One opinion.
One opinion.
It ain't even. It's not like it is my opinion, but it ain't nothing crazy. Jeans are overrated.
Chill, bro.
Niggas that have 30 pairs of jeans, y'all niggas is wildin', son. It's unnecessary. It's a waste of bread. It's overrated.
That's a good pair.
You don't need 30 pairs of jeans, my nigga. You need a good 5, 6 pairs of jeans, maybe 7. And that's it. You don't need 30. Like, I see niggas closets, niggas got 30 pairs of jeans. Like, for what?
You get the same color blues. You got
jeans go with anything. If you got a good black denim, light denim, blue denim, white, you good. What do you need 30 pairs of rip? Like, you don't, it's unnecessary, bro. It's unnecessary.
You trying to say something?
Yes, niggas be like, I walk in, niggas like, yeah, nigga, you ain't, I got 30 pairs of jeans. Nigga, for what?
Fuck you, nigga. Niggas like pants.
That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous, my nigga. You don't
niggas
need,
like pants.
son. You can
Niggas like
survive.
different flavors.
You can survive.
Niggas be fly.
Nah, that's not flavors, my nigga.
Niggas,
That's unnecessary.
There's different
It's
shades
not
of blue.
necessary,
My favorite
bro.
hue is
It's
shades of
not.
blue. Don't follow me, young.
It's not. It's not. You can only do denim certain kinds of ways, bro. Jeans is not necessary. All the jeans is not necessary. It's not.
Sometimes you need a few
It's not, bro.
pairs
It's not.
where
You don't need 50,000 pairs of jeans, my
nigga
nigga.
ass over here.
When you sitting in your crib, what you wearing? Sweats.
Facts.
When you going to the
Nigga,
gym,
how many
what
pairs
you
of
wearing?
sweats you got? How many pairs of sweats you need then, nigga? Because niggas got way more pairs of sweatpants than me.
Nah, you need sweats.
Nah, you need sweats, but you don't need jeans.
You don't
How
need
many
jeans.
pairs of gray sweatpants niggas got?
You don't need jeans. Because if you just like, yo, I got
Niggas is lying.
If you like, yo, I got
niggas can't have jeans, but they got 30 sweatsuits.
Yes.
You professionally can't wear a sweatsuit every day.
What?
Yes, you can. I forgot. My bad. I didn't mean to disrespect you.
What?
I didn't mean to disrespect you. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Me too. But I'm just saying.
You don't need
Come on,
jeans,
man.
bro.
In most cases, that can't happen. But
there are way more occasions for you to wear sweatpants than there are jeans.
No, there's not.
Facts.
Let me ask you a question.
Facts.
Let's be honest. You can. We both get to wear relatively whatever casual clothes. When you wake up in the morning, are you more apt to put the pair of jeans on to go to work because it's casual, but it ain't so sweatpants?
Okay, right.
What you gonna put on?
I'm gonna probably put on jeans to go to work. I'm gonna put on jeans.
Copy.
Any other scenario, you put on sweatpants.
But you're wearing the same sweatsuit.
No. That's a different question. You said how many sweatpants do you need? I said you need more sweatpants. No, fuck that.
We gotta get
We went off your question. If you gotta go to work on some casual shit, you gonna put on jeans.
Facts.
Anywhere else you're going, you're putting on sweats, dog.
That is cap.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You can wear sweats to a funeral, my nigga. You can wear a sweatsuit to a funeral, dog.
You can wear whatever you want because the Lord takes you as you are.
You can wear a velour sweatsuit to a wedding. You can wear sweats.
No, you can't do that.
Yes,
Don't
the
come to-
fuck
listen.
you can. You're
If
bugging.
I get married and you come to my shit in the Sean
Yes, the
John,
fuck
you
you
getting
can.
the fuck out.
You gonna be mad. You gonna be mad. But you can,
Listen,
nigga.
if I
If
get
I
married
wake up like
and
damn,
you
I gotta
come to
run and
my
get some.
shit in the
If I
Sean
wake
John,
up, I wake
you
up,
getting the
damn,
fuck
I
out.
gotta run and get some gas. I'm throwing on sweats. I gotta run to the grocery store, get some groceries. I'm throwing on sweats. I gotta run to the store to get a bottle. I'm throwing on sweats. I gotta run down there and put this bed in at the bedding spot. I'm putting on sweats.
Ray.
I gotta run outside and check my mail. I'm putting on sweats.
Ray.
Jeans are not a necessity, nigga,
Ray.
unless you're doing some
Ray.
work.
I'm gonna tell you where your theory
Or
fails.
something like I'm gonna go to the. You can go to the bar. I'm gonna put on a polo sweatsuit.
I'm gonna tell you where your theory fails,
Sweats,
and
you
then
don't
we'll
need
move forward. I got you right now. I'm gonna tell you where your theory fails, and
don't
then we'll
need
move forward.
jeans.
That's your statement, and this
Me
will be
and
the
Rick
last one.
don't
Then
need
we gonna
jeans,
go
my
forward.
nigga.
Nigga, the original part of your question was how many pairs. You
don't
putting
need
this.
mad pairs of jeans. You
He's
don't.
putting the same pair of sweats on to go to all them places.
No.
What the fuck is
No,
he talking
because I
about?
answered your
You don't
question. You
need
said-
all of them pairs of sweats.
No, you're not.
You
No,
buy
that's
just
not what I
different
said.
pair with a different hoodie and go to the store, nigga. You're not fucking going, oh, I'm wearing the blue ones to the store. Then I'm gonna wear the green ones here. Or then I'm gonna wear the orange ones over here. Then I'm gonna wear. You're not, nigga. First off, most niggas don't even buy multicolored sweats unless you meet once in a while. But what I'm saying is, nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking lime green, teal,
Y'all can't see
that
Q.
nigga do.
Y'all
But what
can't
the fuck
see
we
Q in
talking
the
about?
camera. But when that nigga said most niggas, that
You
nigga
going
Q,
the same pair
that
on, go
nigga
to the
Q
store,
got
come back.
every
You ain't putting a
color in
different
the
pair of
fucking
fucking sweats on
rainbow,
every
nigga.
time, nigga. What are you talking
You tripping,
about?
bro. You tripping, bro. No, you don't need jeans, bro. Sweats is where it's at, bro.
Oh no, don't
You can
I
wear
think
sweats anywhere.
that's a different statement. Everybody is saying sweat. Everybody would agree sweats is the most comfortable. They can wear
I didn't
sweats
say
anywhere
comfortable.
they want.
I didn't say
What
no.
I'm
You
saying
added
to you,
comfortable. I didn't say
what I'm
comfortable.
saying to you is, oh, you don't need that. Just like you don't need many jeans in your theory, you don't need that many sweats.
You tripping, bro.
It's a fact.
You wear sweats more than you wear jeans.
How much does time hold in your relationship, in your friendships, not relationships, your friendships?
Zero.
How much does time hold?
Zero.
The amount of time you knew somebody hold in your friendships?
I ain't gonna say zero. I'm saying zero because you could meet somebody today and be cool with them the same way you was cool with somebody you
I
grew up.
also don't think that's possible either, but go ahead. Finish what you're saying,
No,
then
can.
I'll respond to it.
I would say that time is more of a damn, I don't even know how to say it. Like not get out of jail free or something like that. It's more of a like, if we got more time in, you're more apt to fuck up and I accept it or be okay with it. More than us having no time. I don't know you. I don't give a fuck about you, and this is a dub. If that makes sense, right?
That makes sense.
Like if me and you, I've known you for years, and you did some dumb shit, I could be like, all right, my nigga, like I know this nigga for years. I know he ain't really like that. He made a mistake or he did some dumb shit. I can get over it. If I just met you yesterday and you do some dumb shit, nigga, it's a dub. I don't have to continue this. I don't have to keep going. I don't give a fuck about you, my nigga. It's over.
And I think I agree with you on that. I think foundationally, let me say this. I think we would all be blessed to be in our situation, right? And it's not our situation. And I'm not to say that there ain't been ups and downs, there ain't been niggas within
always
our situations that doesn't actually physically
Q, I'm
fall.
throwing this label out so you can't rob my shit because I
Good.
know how you give it
That
up.
nigga
The
do it. He
already
got
the
everything. We gonna
photographic.
tell you about this nigga.
He probably don't order my shit.
But anyway, like there's been ups and downs, there's been shit. It is what it is, right? But we stuck through that. And we had the luxury of knowing each other so long, but still being solid and having the ability to check each other when each other was wrong. A lot of people don't got that. But I will say time, I think, is more of a foundational piece of the friendship than it is something that continues to keep it's more of like the soil than it is the sun. And let me say it like that. What I mean by that is when you plant that seed, yeah, the soil's there, you need it to be watered or whatever, but the sun is what makes it rise to the top. You get what I'm saying to you? I think foundationally, the time spent does give you grace, does give you
That's the word. Yeah, grace,
does give you under a little bit more understanding than others, does make you have more benefit of the doubt. A lot of the times, the time will make you look at a nigga that you knew for so long sometimes and be like, nah, that can't be him.
So let me ask you this, though.
Let me finish, though. I just want to finish my thought, and then I got you. I swear to God. Going forward, what I'm saying to you is, but does time always hold a relationship? steadying together. No shit, family don't. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? Blood don't always hold everything together. You feel what I'm saying to you? Nigga distracted, but I'm just
listening to you.
but I'm being
Because
real. Like,
you preach it to the choir, nigga.
but with that being said, I think it is a sticky situation. Like, I think when you do have it, right? I think if anything, time does teach you what type of patience you have, right? I think when you have time with people, you're more apt to give them more grace and, like I said, and just be able to deal with certain shit. And I know it kind of sounds like we're coming from a negative connotation, but a lot of time has those memories too. Like, we can't say it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those things that happen with that time, with that friendship, or with that relationship, built you to who you were today too. So it's kind of hard to get that. A lot of us have that nostalgic feeling, like, even though I ain't fucking with it, it's like I can't not have love for that. You know what I'm saying? Because there was too much time and memories built and spent. But if you do allow them to take over a little bit, sometimes you blinded and sometimes you end up getting yourself fucked. So go ahead.
So just trying to build some clarity on what we're talking about, and trying to like make it more of a I guess binary thing. Does time is there a correlation between time and loyalty? Because when I look at it, when like you say, like, how does friendship have anything to do with time? I have niggas that I've grown up with. These are my brothers, but then I've also been in college and known niggas. You know, I started a relationship with niggas for like 4 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, and them is my brothers too. You feel what I'm saying? So I say that to say, if something come up, you know what I mean? I'll bring one of my college niggas that I've only known for 4 or 5 years to niggas that I've known for 10 years, and something happens between these two niggas. What side do you take? Do you take the time? Do you take the side of the friends that you've known for the longest, or do you, not saying who's right or wrong in the situation? I'm saying just in general, do you take the side of the niggas you've known your whole life, or do you take the side of the nigga you know for 4 years? Obviously, right or wrong matters, but I'm saying, like, when we talk about time and friendship,
That space I'll probably try and piece it. And I mean, the good thing about, I don't know, I think it is a good thing sometimes. Because one thing is, man, at some point, there is a point where sometimes we always get to that point, like, y'all just got to let them rock. If we're talking in the literal sense. But
right.
But let me say to you, I do believe that time and loyalty have correlations. I think time sometimes dictates how loyal you are to a situation when you shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think, but I also always live by this shit where, it's funny, I always say this shit. People probably heard me say this shit 1,000 times. If you didn't, I'll say it again. But shout out Styles P, one of my favorite bars ever. But he says, blood thicker than water. Only in certain cases you need water to live. You learn that through the basics, right? And in that sense, it kind of tells you, even when we talk about what we talk about now, not necessarily in blood relationships, but in friendships, time is kind of that blood, right?
Right.
The time is what builds that bond, whatever it went through. It could be traumatic, it could be whatever. That's what made y'all be here. But you could also, as you grow, be seeing that the thing that you had time with ain't growing with you or is against you. And because you have time and time only that's compatible between y'all two people, you're still attached. You get what I'm saying? So I do think that,
I feel like that happens a lot though. It's damn, I know this nigga my whole life. Let me get it, like you said, let me get a nigga some grace, or you're more apt to or more willing to forgive a nigga for doing some fuck shit because you know them a long time, rather than a nigga you've only known for a short amount of time. It's like, do I really need to keep this nigga around?
And the other thing is quality, not quantity. You know what I'm saying? Even within, like, and what I mean by quality, not quantity, is even within personally our friendships that we got. Like, we don't talk every day. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't see each other every day. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to Li every day, but it's love. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be that until it ain't nothing else.
So to answer the question, does time hold weight? Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. It's got to hold weight.
Yes, it does.
For
Now,
sure.
is it the catch all be all, the one and only? No.
It's not gonna be,
because, like I said, I've got niggas that I've known for less time than I've known y'all niggas, and them niggas, I shoot niggas and I take a bullet for any of them niggas the same way I would for y'all.
And Ray, the real thing is though, bro, like, and just kind of expanding on that because I think it's also good, and we gotta get to something else real quick. But I just want to just point on it is like we also had the ability, like we live, when you live in a space for so long, right? You figure from born to whatever, you usually, if you got the luxury, you live in one space for so long, and then when you go to college, though, your mind it's like a bomb. You get what I'm saying? Like even if it ain't in the books. It's like just the culture. You by yourself. You meet different people from different places. What they got going on. Your mind just blows up. So there is that opportunity where as a human you just change or see different shit that you like, which is gonna make you more compatible to different people that you're around. You get what I'm saying? Like all of us at some point left high school and did something different. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
just want to say,
So
I
it's
don't mean to
like
cut you
you
off.
you can't. I'm not knocking nobody that can make a friend within 3 years of college just as much as they had a friend from the time they was in Pampers. I ain't knocking that. I
We're
don't think it's
saying
less genuine.
the only thing I want to say, because you're absolutely right, you're 100% right, and I agree with everything you just said. The only thing I want to add to it is us given our experiences, given our reality, given the lives that we've lived.
Mm-hmm.
We're saying we are saying because of what I mean, we can relate to college, but I also have friends that it's like it's this in the same breath. It's like okay, niggas, I've known niggas my whole lives, and you went to prison for however long you went to, or
Your
you was
college
locked
years
up.
was a different type of college.
My college was my college, but you was
Your
locked up for
college
a
was
little bit
your
of time.
college.
But you got niggas that you was locked up with, that you had to do shit with, you had to do time with, and then we just held you down or whatever the case may be while you was in there.
Just live.
That them niggas is your brothers now. So when you come home, I've seen it. I've seen it dozens of times
Mm-hmm.
where you met a nigga in jail. That nigga held you down on the block or whatever the case may be, and now y'all both home, and you like nigga, this my man that I met up top. Same way I say this my man I met in college, and it's the same thing. Y'all went through y'all wars, y'all went through y'all battles, y'all created a brotherhood. And yeah, it was a short amount of time. It ain't the 10 years that I've known you through life or 20 years I've known you through life, but you created that brotherhood in that short amount of time or that period of time to where, nigga, yeah, that shit means.
That's a fact.
So people say the A1 day one or and all that. Nigga, A1 day one just means you was thorough and you kept it real
To the
from the
point
day
where
I met you.
facts.
It ain't about how long I've known you. It's
However,
from the time I met you and from the time I've known you, you've kept it a bean, you kept it a buck, and you've been thorough since then. So in that aspect, yeah, nigga, you were A1 day one because from day one that I met you, you kept it thorough with
for
me. You kept
sure,
it real.
I agree with you. Period. But all right, let's get to the topics finally. Now that we can, right? Do you want to do? We don't even got one of
Go
them
ahead, nigga,
goes
just
into the
run it.
other.
Just run it.
Trump, Venezuela. The Don Dada strikes again. Don Cartagena, Don Cornelius. That's that Don Field. Okay. The boy does what he wants. Here's what I'm saying. Do I agree with? I say this all the time. I don't agree with none of this shit. Okay. However, can I appreciate a nigga that just says, I'm gonna do what I want?
I said that.
The balls it
I said
takes.
that pods ago.
Hey yo, the balls it
He is the definition of
listen.
you can be whatever you want to be, and then once you get there, he do what the fuck
Yo,
he
bro,
want.
the balls it takes to do what he is doing in the presidency is unmatched. It's
You
gonna go
can't say
down.
that when he's the
Listen,
president,
it's
bro.
gonna go
It
down.
don't take a lot when you the
It's
president.
gonna go down in infamy. Here's what I'm saying. There's been many people in this space that didn't do what he did. And if they did what he did, they didn't do it so overtly in the public as he's doing it. You get what I'm saying to you? Now, with
He's
that,
definitely setting the president. He is. He
now
is. He is. He is.
he is really just letting his nuts hang and saying, here's what I'm gonna do. Y'all deal with it how you want. However,
And he know this is his last hoorah, so
no, he don't know. He think he getting another one.
ain't no way. He
But
can't
let's
change the
not get
law.
there.
Ain't
I
no
don't
way.
want to get caught up there. I want to
You're
stay
right.
in. I
You're
want to
right.
stay
Go
in the
ahead. No,
specifics.
no, 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 no.
First, how do we feel as? How do you feel about him going into Venezuela, taking Maduro out, which was the Venezuelan president or a dictator, they would say at the time, and basically minding other countries' business? America been doing this, but I wanted to see how you felt about that first, and then we're gonna go into something else after. And do you think it was because Maduro is a drug lord, or do you think it is because Maduro got
So,
something that we want?
so without having 100% knowledge on the topic, I would say my first question is he's doing all that. What is he doing it for? Are is it is Venezuela, are they in a bad space, or are they doing something wrong, or
So here's what I'll tell you.
because I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't know.
They will. Some will tell you. Let me not say they. Some will tell you that Maduro has been corrupt.
The president, right?
Yep. There was a time. So let me tell you, there was.
So he over there wilding.
At first, there was a time where Venezuela was oil rich, like still is oil rich.
Oil rich,
right?
Okay, so he
With
over
that
there.
being said, as Venezuela was oil rich, all of the money that was coming from their oil,
America.
all the money that was coming from the oil was circulating only from the top, right? Was only circulating around the top, wasn't coming down to the people. Another politician comes in, brings it into a socialist government, ends up creating a whole bunch of housing, brings the poverty level from about 70% to 7%.
Okay, you tweaking now.
Cracks it, right? So when he cracks it, at the time, his right-hand man and leader of foreign affairs is one and only Nicolas Maduro. Nicolas Maduro is there basically handling all his other business, the one talking to America, doing all of that. Now, Venezuela is probably the most natural mineral place in the world, right? Oil being one of those things.
Okay.
So Nicolas Maduro takes over. We go from there. During certain aspects, he starts getting help or starts doing business with China, Russia, things of that nature, who also have oil, who are also our competitors and people that are not in the United Nations with the rest of us. So some would tell you it's because of oil. Some will also tell you it's because he is corrupt, a drug lord, allows narcos to run his state, and turns a blind eye while also taking money from doing so. One, how do you feel about us invading or us going to steal president from his country? Period. And two, do you believe either of those theories?
I don't think you should. I don't think that anybody should be stealing anybody president from anybody country.
It opens the door for some crazy shit. But go ahead.
I think that
I ain't gonna hold you. They come steal. Never mind.
Chill,
I don't think anybody should be stealing anything from anybody's country. Because my automatic mindset is niggas not about to come over here and be like, yeah, we kidnapped Donald Trump, run that. That's never gonna fly.
My American in me says I can't hold that down.
You know what I'm saying?
But
It's never gonna fly.
But the dog give the nigga, I'm just saying. But go ahead, continue. I'm just saying. Go ahead, man. All right, go ahead. My bad. I didn't cut you off. Keep going, champ.
Yo, my fault. This nigga's a fucking fool, man.
It is tax season. Ooh, the big girls is winning. Go ahead, big dog.
I can't even finish.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, man,
dumb, nigga.
First off,
you fucking dumb.
All I'm saying is, man, it opens up the world for some crazy stuff. One thing I'm saying is, like I said, he's doing whatever he wants to do. He's going to do whatever he wants to do. I think that's something that we need to come to reality with for however many more years we have him.
Right.
With that